Yeah! The Paradigm Shift, episode 4, April 17th, 2021. The iconic David Meltzer, the Articulate Alligator, Mr. CLS, the Energetic Enigma, the Passionate Porpoise. Let's do this, Chicago Marathon. Where you at, Big Dave? Tamara, Big Dave, CLS Experience, TAM 2.0, Brian, and Big Bro. So good to see you, buddy. Alex 2.0. What's up, Rach? Hanny. Wow, we got the whole family out today. Woo! Can you feel my energy? If so, drop a fire emoji in the chat. Yeah, that's right, Jess. Oh, what's up, Sonny? The iconic David Meltzer! I see you. The Articulate Alligator himself.
Articulate Alligator.
Oh, yeah! Woo! So good to see you.
I got special guests, real quick, special guest. Guess who I woke up to be on here with me for a second? Your favorite, the future of the United States of America. Let's go!
Thank you. Yeah! He's up. Are you guys on the East Coast?
We're in Miami. I'm doing the $100 million mastermind with some of the best businessmen in the world. I got Marino here, Mamula here, Jakey Bakey with the Articulate Alligator.
Paradigm Shift, episode 4, April 17th. The Articulate Alligator, the Ferocious Buddha with the Energetic Enigma, and the Passionate Porpoise, Mr. CLS. Let's do this.
Let's do it!
How you doing, buddy? Good?
Good. Could you borrow that shirt from Mike Mamula? Because it looks just like the one he has on.
Irish guy.
Come here, show him. You guys see, I got all kinds of guests watching here. We're hanging out. This is Mike Mamula, Media Abundance CEO.
Mike, how you doing? Pleasure to meet you.
What's up, man?
Wow, look at those guns. Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this, machine gun style. Dave, what's your guilty pleasure?
Eating bad French fries. That's my guilty pleasure.
We're going to bounce around like we always do. Value and entertainment. How did you know wifey was the one?
Well, I moved to California from Akron, Ohio. Sitting up, we were so poor that I slept in a windowsill. I was short, but like one of those bay windows, they put a bed pad down, and I'm sitting in that windowsill, and this cute girl, I'm 9 years old, skateboards by my house, and I got tingly, and I was like, oh, I wonder who that is. Went to 6th grade camp with her, asked her to go study with me. She said no. I had my friend ask, so I threw an egg at her. But I knew from the time I saw her the first time, it took me till I was 26 years old for her to go out with me. But I knew when I first sight that she was the one.
I love it. And shout out to the missus. What's your definition of success, Big Dave?
Somebody that's capable of enjoying, having the perspective of consistently every day, persistently without quit, pursuing their potential. Not somebody else's, your potential.
Ooh, got gems today. Simply put, what makes you feel most alive?
Helping other people, allowing life to come through me with appreciation, forgiveness, and accountability through me for others. When I'm able to be of service and of value to someone else, that means I'm alive. That means I'm here with a purpose that's greater than my pain.
Love that. Getting deep today. I'm going to see you in less than 2 weeks for the first time ever. It's interesting times that we're in. Are you going to give me a big fat hug?
Heck yes, I will give you a hug. I've been tested, I've been traveling, so I've been tested like 4 times in the last 5 days. I have my first vaccination shot. By the time we see each other, I'll be seriously safe. I'll hug you whenever you want, my friend.
I'm going to give you the biggest bear hug you've ever got in your life. Just prepare. You're coming in hot.
Prepare.
All right, this is a really important one for the audience. Start your weekend off right. My personal opinion, the most important thing that we can do is have an elevated state and confidence, because from that state, there's nothing that we can't do. What's a good tool or tangible technique the audience can use to elevate their state on command?
3 things that allow you to elevate your stance. Number 1, clarity. You need to give attention to what you want. You have to be clear Then you need to balance it, number two, with your values, Then you get intentful about it, meaning get focused in on it. So attention, balance, intention, that allows you to clear the interference from what you already have, which is health, wealth, and happiness. You have to shift your paradigm, realize I already have this powerful source of energy, light, and love. I need to figure out what I'm doing to interfere with it.
Love that. So you have to have clarity on a day-to-day basis. You have to have a mission, a plan, structure.
You got it, man. And you got to balance it within the context of your values. And don't be afraid of being a hypocrite, everybody, because you're going to learn and grow and accelerate. If you feel stuck, that's a good thing. Being stuck means you're growing, just like a foot in a tennis shoe of a little kid. If your little kid's like, man, my shoes, they're too small, I feel stuck in them. That's a good thing, right? You got to get a bigger shoe. That's all what life is telling you. You got to get a bigger shoe, man. You're limiting yourself. You got to realize you live in infinity and limitlessness. Live in that instant and understand the growth, acceleration, compound interest that you're here to allow through you for others.
I love this. This takes me back, gives me some nostalgia to the first time we collaborated when I had you on the CLS experience. And we talked about both of us agreeing to never want to be the smartest person in the room, because then there's not really enough room to spread our wings and fly and grow, right?
Yeah, and you need radical humility, not only to surround yourself with people that are at a level, a higher frequency of vibration, but you also needed to ask them for help. You know, it's not just good enough to be in the room with those that can teach us if you don't ask for their help. And I see a lot of people, they're in the right room, but they're not asking for help.
The articulate alligator strikes again. You unbelievable. I need some nicknames. I gave myself one. What do you think? The Energetic Enigma or the Passionate Porpoise?
I like the Energetic Enigma. You're not a porpoise. Yeah, I like the Energetic Enigma. And then you need a hand signal for it, like, woo.
I love it. And you know what I love what we do on the Paradigm Shift? We provide so much value, but we always have the belly lamps. What's better than that?
Oh, it's the best way to hang out on Saturday, man. It's so good, especially when I'm in California, because it's normally like 7:30 a.m. So, you know, I just got out of meditation, my workout, I'm getting rolling. It's an energy boost. I'm already, 6 hours into my day.
I know you are. So, speaking of that, I have to ask you, do you have one? And if so, what is it? Big Bad Dave's fitness routine.
So my fitness routine is chest and tries, back and bis, legs and shoulders on the weights, 30 minutes of weights, and then minimum 30 minutes of cardio, 7 days a week. That doesn't mean intense cardio 7 days a week. I would say intense cardio at least 4 of the 7 days, and then lighter cardio the other 3 with a stretching routine combined with meditation and a nutrition plan, or an adaptable nutrition plan, at least to set my mind, because like I said, my guilty pleasure is eating, especially French fries. So if I fall within the ego consciousness of indulging myself, I have to at least have some sort of mental construct to have discipline.
I see you, Big Dave, with those guns. And the other day, I think it was yesterday, you posted a behind-the-scenes photo. You wearing some nice shorts. I see those calves. I see you.
That a baby.
We're going to get deep for a second. What do you want your legacy to be, Dave?
Kindness. If I want to plant seeds under trees that I never will sit under. I want, 100 years from now, someone thinking about, you know what, that Dave Meltzer video that's been there 100 years, telling me to be kind to my future self by doing good deeds, and someone stuck with the decision of what to do, and they have a choice to be kind or to be right, and they choose kindness over being right or kindness over ego. That's what I want my legacy to be.
Ooh, love that. I think it was the other day I saw you say something that really hit home to me. I'd love to hear your perspective for the audience. Make it your story, not your excuse. Can you elaborate on that, the articulate alligator?
Yeah, well, accountability is a big thing. And so many people, they live in liability, not accountability. They believe in responsibility, not accountability. What does that mean? They're stuck in a state of blame, shame, and justification, living in a world of not enough where they're a victim, where things happen to you, and instead living in accountability where you're in a mission and a journey to learn lessons. What did I do to attract this to myself, and what am I supposed to learn from it? Elevating you above the line of blame, shame, and justification, making not being a victim, but instead living in a world of more than enough, where it's your story to inspire others and to help others with the lessons that you've learned to accelerate their journeys as well. Elevating others to elevate yourself. That's what the articulate alligator and the energetic enigma are here to do. That's the energetic enigma.
Dave, so many people live inside their story from past traumas and they live in shackles. Inside their story as opposed to on top of their story. Why is that? How do they break free?
Well, because we utilize the past as the context for the future instead of not stumbling over the speed bumps behind us, right? Because if you realize that we can create any reference point to our future that we want, so why would we, and most people do, utilize negative reference points in order to effectuate our future? What we want to do is find the superpowers, find the light, the love, and the lesson. See, if you're looking at problems of the past, not the solutions, you're just going to attract more problems in the future. If you're focusing on the solutions of the past, then you're going to get solutions in the future. Remember, there are no problems if you know the solution, right? Tell me why there'd be a problem if you had the answer. So if 2 + 2 equals, that's right, 4, and you know it's 4, that's not a problem, is it? 2 + 2 is not a problem. That's why you have to shift the paradigm, my friend. That's why I'm on here every Saturday with you. That's why we're going to be on TV soon with this show, because people are going to start to realize that the CLS experience, this experience today, shifting the paradigm, is the solution, and we're here to heal your problems.
The world has never seen a dynamic like this with the perfect combination of value and entertainment. Can you believe this?
It's amazing. It's like, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito with spiritual context.
I love it. Dave, you have, to me, a godlike confidence. How do you cultivate that?
For me, it's understanding. I used to focus in on getting over the mountains in front of me, going around the mountains in front of me, getting through the mountain in front of me, going under the mountain, overselling it, back-end selling it, lying, manipulating and cheating that mountain. But once I started to focus not on the mountain, but what created the mountain that is inside of me, what created the mountain that is walking with me, that is when the confidence, the clarity, the balance, and the focus overcame the mountain without me ever having to do a thing. When I realized that what walks through me is what made the mountain, then I walked with God and work with God, command with God, collaborate with God. And that God term for me is anything you believe in that's a higher source that allows you to pursue your truth, your potential.
Unbelievable. Is there anything at this point in your life that you can't do?
So there are things that in this lifetime, because of my quantum limitations, that I may not be able to perform, but that's not what I do, right? I don't think about there. I think about here and how to be the best here by pursuing the there. So let me give you an example. I would like, I'm 53 years old, I'm 5'7".
53 years young.
Young, 53 years young. And I'd love to tell you that I think that I can dunk a basketball. Now, if I only made my focus, I'll be happy and prove to everyone that it's unlimited, the universe, that I can slam a basketball in this lifetime. It probably couldn't happen because I have a quantum level of capability of potential. My potential isn't to be able to jump 48 inches at 53 years old. But if I work on that potential and I say, I want to be able to come as close as I can, the best that I can to dunking a basketball, it may not happen in this lifetime, but I believe that energy will go somewhere and I'll have a higher potential in my next journey, wherever that may be. And
you know what I love about you? Besides everything, you're also a spiritual starfish. You can't be stopped.
Spiritual starfish?
Correct.
I gotta give some kind of animation to every nickname you give me.
We'll just get warmed up.
I need a good one for Ferocious Buddha.
Well, what's wrong with that? You're good. Okay,
Good.
A mannerism. Understood.
Here, Ferocious Buddha's like
baby?
this, everyone.
I can't believe Jakey Bakey's up and out of a party. Good for him.
Oh,
David,
he's
leave
up
the
like
audience
5
with this.
minutes, man. He's been partying for 2 nights in a row. He has all his friends here.
Oh, you don't think I understand that? Look at him. It's hung over. What's the most important character trait to push through adversity?
Truth. The most important characteristic and character trait is to search and seek the truth and be humble enough to forgive yourself when you find it, because the truth hurts. It'll show where we need improvement and the lessons that we need to learn. It'll show us the delta between who we are and what we could be. And if you have the desire that you must be what you can be, that delta will relieve itself through forgiveness, accountability, and most importantly, as you know, you and I share gratitude, the ability to find the light, the love, and the lessons in everything. So seek the truth, everyone.
The spiritual starfish, the articulate alligator, the energetic enigma, Mr. CLS. Dave, tell the audience, go on a quick rant, tell them what they need to do for the rest of the weekend.
Look, for the rest of the weekend, I want you to focus on your occupation. Your occupation being what's going to occupy you all weekend. Understand that your eyes do not receive the light, they project the light. So you give meaning to everything you see. Allow the things that you want to see to occupy you so you can consistently, persistently pursue your potential, live to your higher self, be kind to your future self, and do good deeds. Email me if you need anything, david@dmeltzer.com. I am a huge Craig Siegel fan. We're going to take this show to the highest level. That's why I'm here every Saturday doing what I can do for my dear young mentee, a dear friend, and an unbelievable energetic enigma, Craig Siegel.
Do you guys understand? We're taking the show bigger than anything the world has ever seen. Mark my words, mark Dave's words. I love you so much. You're on fire. I can't wait to see you in about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, my friend. We'll see you next Saturday for sure, though.
Kick some ass this weekend. Do that thing you do. We'll speak soon.
All right, boys. Girls, be kind to your future self. Do good deeds. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care, everyone.
Love you so much.
Love you.
Bye, buddy. Doesn't get more fun than that. Now, that's a dynamic. Mark my words. Listen to Dave, listen to me. We are taking the show to be the biggest thing the world's ever seen. Doubt me now. I see you, Jennifer. Saw you last night. Rachel, Big Dave, Monica. I love you all so much. Margie, Alex, Jessica, CLS Experience, my brother Mark, my mom, Helene, Joannica. Love you all. Here's what I want to leave you with the rest of the weekend. I see you, Carrie. Get crazy this weekend. Think big. Take a pen, grab a journal. What's up, Joelle? And take some notes and figure out where you want this thing to be. That is your life over the next couple of years. Think big. See yourself in that vision. Let's reverse engineer it. In addition, brand new, we have our new course, the Moonshot Masterpiece Experience Evergreen product on the website right now. You can check out. This course is the most valuable course the world has ever seen in regards to NLP and revamping your mindset. It's very inexpensive. It's on the website right now. It'll change your damn life. The Moonshot Masterpiece Experience. Check it out. In addition, Chicago Marathon, less than 6 months. I'm coming for you. I see you. Hear me right now, world. I will break 3:30 in the Chicago Marathon. Doubt me now. I love you all so much from the bottom of my heart. Have a great weekend.